Hello! I still haven't gotten paid for selling my house, so I figured I'd go through all my goals and how I've changed them already for the goals for what I'm doing with the house money. So I don't know if you've been following me, but I was originally supposed to be closing on selling my house August 24th. Then it got pushed back to August 31st. Then it got pushed back to September 1st. And because the closing was so late and all the paperwork wasn't done in time for the wire transfer to happen, that is going to happen tomorrow, Tuesday. Because again, today is Labor Day, so banks are not open. So I don't have my money yet. I'm not too pleased about that, but life is what it is, and this is why I hedged my bets and did not pay off my credit cards yet. So let's get looking at what I wrote here. Okay, so their results. I'd originally estimated $220,000 after closing costs and everything. It's actually going to be $232,000, which I'm okay with. And then I budgeted for loan payoff of $110,000. It's actually going to be a little under $109,000, so that's good. Additional debt from house prep. So what I owe on my house budget credit card, that is a little under $5,000, so I'm just going to put $5,000 for that. And then I need to pay off my personal budget credit card. I planned for $8,000, but it's under $7,000 now, so I put $7,000 there. And then taxes. I don't believe I owe federal taxes on the sale of my house. I haven't checked with an accountant yet because I didn't want to do that until after I actually got the money and knew for sure like how everything was going to play out. But if it is 15%, then that would be $19,000, under $19,000, but you know, we're rounding up. And then I do want a Toyota RAV4 hybrid. Mostly I want a, if not new, then close to new, because I drive, well, when I have a vehicle, I drive rideshare, and the newer the car is, the less maintenance and the more I can kind of beat it up without having any terrible side effects. Like with my previous car, one of the last repair bills that I got was over $2,000. So that would not have happened if I was in a newer vehicle. So I am going to budget $40,000, not $50,000 for that. We'll see what happens. And then savings challenges, I was going to put $4,000 towards those, but in reality, all I'm going to do is fund my vacation with that. So that's $2,000. And then I'm not going to put anything in buffer. I plan to put $2,000 in my buffer, but I'm just going to leave that as is and let it grow with the interest that I'm accruing. And self-care, I planned for $1,000, and that is staying $1,000. I don't know exactly everything that I'm going to spend that money on, but it will all be things that make me happy and bring me joy. So I deserve it. Anyway, student loan. I budgeted for $5,000, and it's still going to be $5,000. Well, it's under $5,000, but I'm rounding up. And then emergency fund, I had originally planned for $20,000, but I'm actually going to go with 6 months of expenses, which is around $13,000, and we're going to call that good. And then Roth IRA is maxed out at $6,500, $6,500. So we're going to call that good. at that. We're not going to change that. I'm still going to budget $3,000 for my wedding. It's going to be a very small wedding. I would not be surprised if there were like fewer than 20 people there. I'm so not playing. I just want a tiny fun Halloween wedding. So yeah, $3,000 for that. And then I was going to fully fund all my sinking funds for the year, but I decided not to do that because I think more important than funding sinking funds is building sinking funds. I want to build that habit of saving. So we're gonna call it good. I'm gonna use my income to fund my sinking funds as usual. And then I was gonna put leftover for saving for a house, but in all reality, I can't really start saving for that. Well, I mean, I can, but I'm not gonna start saving for that until my partner is out of debt. So until he is out of debt, and of course we're gonna be married already by then. Once he's out of debt, then we're both gonna save for the house together. And that's going to be how that goes. So that's staying zero. And what I wrote down in the bottom is I'm going to go back to school. I currently do not have a degree. I have an absurd number of credits, but I don't have a degree because I kept changing my mind about what I wanted to do. But I'm tired of being broke. I'm tired of having a lower income and not having a degree, and I know for a fact that I'm capable of more and I'm capable of having a higher paying job, but most of the jobs that suit me require a degree. So I'm gonna go back to school and I'm gonna get a degree. And I actually have two amounts here, so 21.5 is what would be left with the numbers the way they are now. 40.5 is if I don't owe any taxes on my house. So either way, I am going to go back to school. It's just I may or may not have to save up a lot more money in order to go back to school is what it's going to amount to. I can't go back to school right away. I need a desk job first anyway, because my current job is it's too exhausting. I finish every day kind of wrecked and exhausted, and I don't think I can handle going to school like that. Oh, I got a little white out on my finger. Anyway, so that's that. That's my situation as it stands. I still don't know exactly how the money's going to play out. So the payout is supposed to be tomorrow because it's the first business day after the house closing. So, but then with wire transfers, they can take up to, I think, 24 hours for the money to actually show up in my account. So I don't know when I'm actually going to get the money, in which case I don't know like how everything's going to play out time-wise. But first thing I'm going to do is definitely pay off my debt, and then I will check in with you on Monday to see how everything's going with this. It's entirely possible that a lot of this money will be spent by the time the next Monday comes along. But I will let you know. I will keep you posted. Wednesday is going to be my net worth and monthly closeout, so look forward to that. And Friday, of course, is going to be my transactions. But yeah, next Monday I will check in on how this is going, and we will find out if I've spent, what is it? How much is this? 70,000? 70,000 is going to disappear like immediately. I'll let you know next Monday. I'll check in, and then after that we're gonna start savings challenges. So I'm pretty stoked for that. I'm excited. But in any case, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for staying as long as you did. I love you. I appreciate you. You deserve financial stability, and I hope you have a great day on purpose. Bye.